What's up, viewers? My name is Joe Beachy. Welcome. This is actually going to be my first unboxing. We will actually be unboxing the microSHIFT Advent X. It's a 10-speed group set, basically, with the rear derailleur, road drifters, and cassette. Reason why I got this, long story short, I'm currently building up a titanium frame gravel bike. It will have 700C by 38 tires, 1x setup. I'm familiar with riding a 1x with my commuter bike, so I'd like to take that concept further to this next build. I've heard that these drivetrains called the Mullet drivetrain, business in the front, party in the back, and basically these are really sort of wacky setups where they have the drifters, what they call STI shifters or ergo power shifters, whatever you call it. It's got the paddles and whatnot, and that controls a mountain bike specific derailleur setup with a wide range cassette. Practicality is its main feature. 10 speed with an 11 to 48 cassette, and basically get an expanded gear range compared to my commuter bike. I don't know how to actually explain more about gear inches and things like that, so I'll talk about it in another video. Right now I'm thinking of just unboxing. A package from Germany just arrived today, and I'm pleasantly surprised. It's from an online retailer called Bike24. I bought these for $350 Canadian. I thought it was quite the most affordable group set, good extended range of what I would think I would need for the gravel bike setup. In comparison, I think if you buy like brake shifters for something like a Shimano 105 class group set, and then you kind of work with a mountain bike group set. So I'll get right to it. I know there's a whole lot to unpack, but basically what I'm going to do is just explain, what's inside. I may not explain a lot about weights or anything in the matter, anything technical, but hope you enjoy. Let's get to it. Okay, so let's get started. I'm just gonna try to get this stuff out of the way first. Just tearing it apart.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
Okay, alright, so first thing we see is the cassette. 11 to 48 cassette. Version I chose is the aluminum version, so the last two cogs are cast in aluminum, rest in steel. Let's open it up. Alright, so compared to the videos I've seen of other cyclists opening up their microSHIFT packaging, I'm pleasantly surprised here. It's mounted on a cardboard, the old cassette at least, so it doesn't fobble about. And then we got the last 1, 2, 3, 4 cogs on this last baggie here. Really light. I can't believe how big this is. I can just practically eat my breakfast on it. It is so cool. I mean, let me just... Yeah. 10 speeds. This is going to be quite an adventure. Alright, next up would be the rear derailleur. 10 speed with a clutch, max sprocket, of course, to 48 teeth, chain capacity, 41 tooth, medium cage. Oh yeah, I must say these components are light. Alright, so here it is. It's all in black. The paint itself, I mean, it does leave some grease smudges, you can see here. It's all black. I love it. It's very stealthy. In Shimano or SRAM, they've got these sort of decals, silver trim, and things that make it look fast. For this, it's like, it's brutalism in a way. Not really. You still have it like sculpted. You can see the Advent X logo. I think through light, it's very nice. It's raised up, but it's very light. It's very light. Seems to be like well built as well. Yeah. I think it's just the same quality as my Shimano Alivio 9-speed. So this is a nifty feature. This is the clutch. And I have the clutch off, but if I right now I have the clutch off. But if I turn it on, oh, there we go. Locks in a bit. And you could hear the ratcheting. You can turn it off, and then you'd have your pulley a bit freed up like that. You turn it on. As you can see, seems like a very well built derailleur. This is my first time using a microSHIFT derailleur. I've always been using Campagnolo for my road bikes and for my commuter. That was the first Shimano product I've had, and this is now with microSHIFT. So when I build a bike, I'll post more videos about first impressions and long-term reviews and all that. Okay, and the last one in the package, microSHIFT Advent X drifters. Now with this group set, you can equip it with mountain bike shifters. You can buy trigger shifters, basically mountain bike. What I chose with this, of course, is because I'm building up a gravel bike with drop bars, then I thought this would be suitable. So here we go. Got the left and the right. So this is the right paddle. Very nice. You can see the cable here is external for the derailleurs. So on the bike, the cables will stick out. This may be an issue when it comes to bike packing bags, handlebar bags, where the cable might interfere with the bag. So after Googling up a few solutions, a few forums, someone suggested to use a brake noodle, such as this one, and mount it like so. I'm going to see if this works in practice, but basically the idea is to sort of reroute the cable a bit. I don't know whether this will affect ship performance, but basically what I'm trying to do is reroute the cable a bit closer to the right side of the bike and then loop it below the handlebars so that there's a bit more clearance with the handlebar bag that I may plan on using. So stay tuned with that as well. I'm just going to show you the brifter. I think for me, this is really nice feeling. The head of the shifter itself, as you can see, they are a bit bubulous compared to what I'm used to with Campagnolo and Shimano, but this feels grippy. This feels like an ergonomic, this feels like a proper ergonomic set of shifters for me, especially as you notice right now my left hand is recovering from carpal tunnel, so I'll definitely need something as ergonomic as these, because these are very, very cool. microSHIFT Advent X. Yeah, these are very nice feeling. They're nice, very nice. Look, I can see from the inside. I'm going to show you briefly how the Advent X drifters work. We have the lower paddle, the bigger paddle here. Push it down 1 to 2 gears at a time, lower, easier gears. Well, you can tap this once and that will take you higher gears, and it works almost the same as my Campagnolo without the button here. The button to get into the higher gears are now being used by my index finger, and then my lower gear paddler shifter will be using my middle finger to do so. We'll find out what it'll be like on the road and off-road. I'm excited to see that. I'm excited for that. It'd be nice to experience something new. Okay, one thing I forgot was that from other unboxing videos, there was actually some cables inside, so let's take a look. Oh, thank you, microSHIFT. So I've got, I'm assuming these are for shifting, brake cables, so we're all set to go this from here. So yeah, so inside the shifter box for the microSHIFT Advent X, cables are included. Alright, thanks for watching. If you find this video somewhat informative, things like that, feel free to comment, like, and of course subscribe. Now that winter is setting in, and of course it's still lockdown, COVID time, stay safe everybody, and have a bit of fun, but stay safe of course. Ciao.